ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. Some shocking news coming in from abroad. The Huffington Post is reporting that the University of Arkansas has expelled Raymond Higgs after finding him responsible for sexual misconduct and sexual harassment in an alleged assault stemming from October 20th, 2014. The senior, who competed in the long jump in the 2012 Olympics for the Bahamas, was notified this week that he was immediately kicked out of the Fayetteville, Arkansas school. Even though details are a bit sketchy, it's being reported that in his appeal, Higgs did not contest the decision finding him responsible for the assault. Instead, he argued that the sanction imposed is too severe for the violation, and months shy of graduating, Higgs would not receive his diploma from the university. Now, reports indicate that Higgs initially received a letter stating that he would be expelled the day after graduation, but the university then said it sent that letter in error, and that Higgs would be expelled retroactive to December 11, 2014, and that Higgs would not receive his degree after spending 5 years at the school. This is a story we'll continue to follow. The government secondary schools track and field championships coming to a close this afternoon at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium, and it was only fitting that the CV Bethel Stingrays would triumph in the final event on the track, the under 20 boys 4x4, as they go on to win the meet and repeat as senior school champions.
I just want to give God thanks for allowing us to finish the race without no injuries and lead us into victory.
I just wanted to give God thanks. Thank you for blessing me with the opportunity to run again, because I just come off the track running 200 and I'm so tired.
Only thing give is God thanks, bro. That's it. That's all God. I know I run, that's God.
Feel great to watch my teammates run like that and keep it. I just try to earn their trust and show them that I can run it.
Now, CV Bethel coach Rupert Gardner got the famous Gatorade shower following the win, and it was well deserved.
We came back from our focus. We was ready. We started training from when school opened in September. We never stopped training. We running club meets, and we did what we had to do.
While track and field took center stage this week, basketball was front and center last week in the government school system. And as Charles Fisher tells us, the junior school champs got to see exactly what it's like to be the kings and queens of the jungle.
They were roaring in lion country of H.O. Nash. They came to celebrate the championship of both junior girls and junior boys. School principal Cheryl Samuels all elated.
The girls proved that victory is a thing of will. I mean, they showed C.H. Reeves that they weren't playing. We're getting it over with. 1-2, and we got our championship. The boys going up against a most worthy opponent, that's Donald Davis, and they were really worthy. Now know that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. We fought. We showed them what it is like to be lion-hearted.
The keynote speaker was one of the Bahamas' greatest all-around athlete ever, Cynthia Mather-Pratt, who congratulated both teams on a job well done.
Today, you can say that you have achieved much for your school, H.O. Nash. Nobody can take that from you. That's your accomplishment. Congratulations to all of you, and to say, continue to stand firm, stand tall with your head high, knowing that you are champions.
She also singled out Coach Patty Johnson, one of the best female basketball coaches in the country.
I think she's a faithful, dedicated, committed teacher who has done much for young girls in this country.
Congratulations going out to the Lions on a job well done, both GSSA junior girls and junior boys champs. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
The BAISS Best of 3 basketball championships coming to a close yesterday at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Sac and Aquinas took to the court in a winner-take-all game, and this one was competitive throughout. The Aces jumped out early, but Sac clawed their way back to make it back into the game going into the half. Now Sac continued to press in the third quarter, and they went up by as many as 10 points. The Aces made it a one-possession ball game late in the fourth quarter, but they were never able to regain the lead. Sac holds on to repeat as junior boys champions, winning 48-45. MVP Cornelius Clyde, he led the Big Red Machine with a game-high 15 points. We can tell you also Macarius Russell chipped in with 14 for the Aces. Taj Moss finishing up with 14, while John Nixon added 10.
We played the defense properly this time. We just did what Coach said, and we keep our heads up in this game. We lost the last one, and we came back with the intensity to win championship.
We did to the best of our ability, I believe. We played as a unit, played as a team, and it turned out in the long run.
I think we passed really well, but at a few times we got a little flustered, and at the end we came back.
We stopped, we blocked, we did everything, so it was good.
We missed too much layups, man. Too much layups, too much foul shots. You can't win games. I think we missed about 20 or 30. You can't win games like that, especially down the clutch. That's a tough team. The guys work hard. I must give it to them. I must give them props for the last few years. They put a lot of work in, so we just fall short. But guess what? We'll be back.
The 32nd Hugh Campbell Basketball Classic will get underway on Monday at the AF Adderley Gym, and the action promises to be well worth the price of admission.
Monday and Tuesday games. The tickets are $4 for all sessions. And we have half price for students in uniform and with ID. Children under 11, half price. Wednesday and Thursday in our day sessions, the games will be for $5. Children in uniform and with ID, $3. Children under 11, $3. And our evening sessions will be $6, and again, half price, $3, and for children who come with ID or children under 11. Friday and Saturday games, our morning sessions, $3. In the afternoon, we go up to $4. In the evening, we go to $6. And then on Sunday, again, $6. Monday morning, $6 when we're having our pool championships and our semifinals, all those going on. And then the evening game at the Kendall GL Isaacs Gym will be $10 for 12 and over.
The St. Valentine's Catch Me If You Can Regatta will take place this weekend in Montague Bay. The main event is set for Sunday, and the crew from Red Stripe is putting Barbara J and the Lady Natalie on notice.
I told Baba if he want to win his race, he ought to pay the Red Stripe not to sail. Because the Red Stripe and Lundy Robinson has caught him more time than any other boat. If there's a 3-lap race, we're going to catch him in 2.
Our week of fun and love at the Atlantis Resort is coming to an end. Yesterday, however, there was no love lost between Julian Gibson and Charles Fisher as they went head-to-head in a challenge for bragging rights. Now, we asked you to go online last night to vote for who you thought won, and 56% said Charles Fisher, 44% Julian Gibson. Let's see how it all turned out.
Fisher's arms are in the air, but did he actually win? Let's go back to the top of the slide. They're under the starter's commands, ready to go. As you can see, Fisher getting a little early head start. It seems to be paying off. Fisher by a body length, but watch Julian, the law of physics. And it's going to be Julian coming in by an ashy foot, taking this one. Fisher, time to put those arms down.
What really ticked me off this morning, I saw Charles Russell in the corridor to work. And he said, man, Fisher's gonna beat me. So he has this voice named Charles and Charles and Charles Fisher. So I was determined, man, to pull this one off. And folks, you're looking at the champion. I won't do it again. But he's scared.
Now back to me. Okay, now, anybody know the law of physics? The heavier your weight, the better it is to come down here and see. This one the race.
Now I'm thinking Fisher's never going to live this one down. And I understand there's a motorcade in Eleuthera tomorrow for Julian Gibson. So all you guys down there in Eleuthera, you might want to show up for that as Julian celebrates his big win. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.